Hey y'all, it's Kristen, and I finally have a journal. This has been a long time coming. I started this journal probably, I don't know, 2 months ago, then I got sick, and it's just been a mess. But I finally finished it. I got this Candyland box from Selena. Hi, Selena. Thank you. I think it's from 1961. I covered it up with Rick Rack right here, but I'm pretty sure if I remember right, it's from 1961. So it's like the inside of the box where the instructions are. So there are the instructions on the back. Um, I just I used chipboard. So I took the box and I glued it to chipboard so it would be more sturdy. Then I put some rickrack on the spine. There's muslin and fabric, and I also did some book corners. Candy helped me out with these. I didn't like the metal look of these, and she said, "Why don't you dry brush them with white?" And so I did. It looks very good. Okay, let me make sure I'm in frame. All right, and I have a hitch post fastener with elastic. And I have a library card in the front that I stenciled on, and then I put this This Book Belongs To on here on a piece of muslin. And when I did this, I was like, well, crap, they have to write on it. But I tried it out with a felt pen, and it worked. So there you go. And then I have one of my pockets here. This one says happy. Whoops. And then I have a glassine envelope just with some things in there, and it's just closed with this heart, usually. Okay. Some eyelet trim at the top. This guest check I sewed to the page right there, like Gina does over at the Bookery. And it's got some Edith Holden pages. Oh, also I have some fabric tabs randomly dispersed throughout the book. This is one of the watercolors that I did. I think I actually did this with Distress Oxides. This is a little tuck spot and a flip, and I put some sticky notes in here. There's probably 3 or 4 here. And I saw this on someone's video. I think it was Cat and Paws. I'm not sure what her name is. And I'm not even sure that's where I saw it. I'm almost positive. I hate when I forget. But anyway, here's a tag I made with one of the Candyland cards. One of the vintage greeting cards. And a tag I made that I heat embossed. It says smile, giggle, laugh, enjoy. Okay. Vintage wrapping paper. Here's a little Rita flip that I have some fabric and a little flower or butterfly on, and a card catalog card. This is from the Ideal magazine. It's a little, I think I skipped a page, yeah. It's a little vellum swatch, looks like a paint swipe or whatever, and then a little card sewn up there. It's also a tuck spot. Here is some old ledger that I think I got from Renee. Hi, Renee. Music paper. This is a little flip up, flip down with a sticker and some cheesecloth on here and a tag. Oh, this will be listed in my Etsy. The link will be down in the description box if you're interested. And I need to cut my strings off. I forgot. I always forget to do that. Flashcard. This is another watercolor that I did that I scanned and then printed out. I shrunk it and then printed out on cardstock and made it into a pocket. And this is a tag I made that I heat embossed that stamp on. He's so cute. Look at that old tape. He's also a tuck spot. It's a Rolodex card that I stenciled on. There's a ticket on there, and that's just a little tag I made there. It's a little clip with an old May card. This actually, I made this originally for the spine, but it was too narrow, so I just made it into a fabric clip. And there's a little Valentine under there. She can also be a tuck spot. I'm sorry if I'm not in frame. I can barely see into my phone to see if I am. That's an envelope with a little tag in there. Next signature. It's another receipt stitched on. Another Rolodex card that I stenciled. And this, okay, I got this from Allison. Hi, Allison. And I scanned it because Gail said I should scan it and then make it, like, put it in every journal and put my stamp and sign it. So that's what I did. Thank you, Gail. And this is music paper on the Good Ship Lollipop. And there's Shirley Temple on that side. There's another one of my pockets says Wish. And Aaliyah, I made some shaker tags. I don't do mine exactly like Gail does. Gail goes all the way to the top. I stopped mine right there just so I wouldn't have to worry about this was before I saw Gail's video. So I like Gail's way too. Anyway, I just stopped it right there. And I've also seen these at, or something kind of like it at Hobby Lobby. Vintage wrapping paper. Here's some wallpaper that I made into a tuck spot right there with a flash card. And I made a tag right here into a tuck spot with some fabric and some little stamps on there. It's got some stuff behind it. This is one of the advertisements from Gail's magazine that she gave me. Thank you, Gail. And then I put some trim up there that I got from Selena, I believe. Hi, Selena. I think I already said hi to you, but I'm saying it again. Vintage playing card. This is another flip up, flip down. This has some sticky notes in it also. That's got fabric and a flower on it. This also has a few pieces of note paper in there. It's another Rita flip. Oh, and Diane, this is one of the things I do with my cigarette cards right there. I can't really think of the other things I do at the moment, or I would tell you. I think that's Easter egg dye paper. It's another one of my watercolors that I scanned and shrunk down, made it into a pocket, and another shaker card with a cute little elephant on there. It's another vintage card made into a tuck spot with another tag. This is another advertisement from the magazine Gail gave me. It was a little long, so I just folded it up right there. And you can also flip it up and right under there. And this is another embroidered linen piece that I got from Selena. And it's two pieces that I just sewed together and made into a flip. And this I was a little aggravated about. I wasn't thinking right. And she's really cute. And it's one of those cards that opens up and her hat pops up. I should have put her in the middle of the signature, not over like where she is. You can still open her up, but she would have opened up better in the middle. So I was a little aggravated about that. And this is another one of my pockets. It says favorite. And then I have a tag. This is a digital image from Christy Art Design. And then I just topped it with some fabric and trim and a button. Another flip up, flip down, and another tag with one of the Candyland cards. Another advertisement with some trim at the top. Worksheet page. This is one of those vintage animal rummy cards. This tag I made, it was one of those big tags, and I covered it with different swatches of fabric and eyelet trim. This little girl, I can't remember who gave that to me. I'm sorry. So whoever, thank you very much. And another vintage playing card right there. That's a Candyland card and an old school milk ticket that I put there. Oh, and this is cute, and I don't remember where I think I got this from maybe Renee. I am not sure. It's a Viewmaster thing, and it's got the little disc thing in there. I thought it was really cute. I just made it into a tuck spot with one of the vintage Valentines. I love that wrapping paper. This I just sewed onto the page. And then I put a little piece of fabric on there. And another Rolodex card made into a tuck spot. A pocket. I heat embossed those hands on that tag. And then this is an old receipt. Lord, hope I've been in frame. Old receipt. I think it's from the 50s, although it doesn't have the date on there, but it came with other ones from the 50s, so I'm just assuming. This is a little flip. That's wallpaper with the card catalog card, and this is trim from Hobby Lobby. That's a cool book page. Another watercolor I did and shrunk down, and this is also from Christy Art Design. And this is the vintage greeting card that you could stick the dimes in, so I stuck dimes in the wheels. I didn't stick them here because they kept falling out, so I just stuck them in the wheels. And that is the end of my journal. So like I said, it'll be the link will be down in the description box, so it'll be over my Etsy for sale, and I will also link the people I mentioned, like the Etsy stores and things like that I mentioned in the video. Thank you so much for watching.